So my name is Chirag. I am the COO online coaching at Moksh Overseas EduCon. So today we are going to understand your journey as an international medical graduate. How do you prepare for these USMLE examinations, and how exactly we at Moksh are going to help you in this journey, right? So good. We have a mixed batch today. We have first, second year students, third, fourth year, and intern graduates attending the session today. So I welcome you all on this MOOCs platform. We are going to understand the USMLE examination and the comparison with the PG process in India. All right. So let's quickly begin the journey of the process. Now let's talk about the medical licensing process in America. Great. So now let's move ahead. The slide is a four-step process to achieve your dreams of a specialization. Okay, what is the step one? Is certification. What is ECFMG? ECFMG is Education for Foreign Medical Graduates. This is the body which certifies that your degree in India is equal to the American degree and that you are eligible to apply for PG. How do you get your ECFMG certification? Pass course of MBBS degree, step 1, step 2 CK, and step 2 CS. These examinations. All right. So what? This is completely an online procedure. All right. So when you talk about these examinations of step 1 online, step 2 CK online, and CS is a practical examination. All right. So stage 1 is to achieve this ECFMG certification. Along with this, since I mentioned that you have to choose a specialization, so you need to do something called as clinical rotation. In simple words, you have to work in American hospitals for at least 2 to 3 months. Okay, that's a requirement. Okay, and for which you need to go during your internship year. Okay, so how does it work that if I am a med school student in the next 5 to 6 years parallel to my medicine, so usually people prepare for step 1 in first, second year, appear in third year. The CK exam people prepare in fourth year, appear in internship year, and the CS examination people prepare in the internship year. All right. So this happens parallelly. Okay, so you will spend around 5 to 6 years in the stage 1 in your home country, and the total expenditure in this process, if we were talking about the total expenditure, is around, you can say, 20 lakh Indian rupees. Okay, that is the total investment which you make when you are considering the USMLE process. Okay, that is the minimum expenditure which you will be making, but this is your investment from day 1 of your medicine up till the day you get your admissions finally. Okay, this is the process, and this happens throughout the period of 6 years. This is the expenditure. Now once you are able to get the admission for PG in America, your PG is for a period of 3 to 5 years. Medicine is a 3-year program, surgery is a 5-year program, right? So typically, in a 3 year of medicine, you are earning about $45,000 to $55,000 per month. Sorry, per year. So total 1 crore over a period of 3 years. All right. If you are doing surgery, it's a 5-year program. So you earn about 1.5 crores. Okay. So annually you are earning 35 to 40 lakh rupees. Once you do that, you have to appear for the final exam of the PG called as the board examination. Okay. And once you pass your board examinations, there are 3 different career opportunities with you. Career opportunity 1, I come back and work in India. My degree is directly recognized. I don't have to appear for any other examination, and I can work in both government and the private sector. Second opportunity, I give the step 3 exam and I can practice in the American job market. And the third opportunity is the fellowship program. After studying medicine, I can become a cardiologist or oncologist or gastroenterologist. So these are 3 years of program, cardiovascular disease fellowship. All right. And total expenditure is around 20 lakhs, within which you are getting about 10 times the returns, because during your cardiology fellowship you are earning about 1.5 crores. So if you understand the USMLE process, your hard work is the first 5 to 6 years of your life, where you are working hard, getting your USMLE cleared, investing this money for clinical rotation, going to America for the CS examination. And once you get admission, the next 6 years of your life, you are minting 10 times the money. That is how the process works. So even economically, the reason why medical students and the parents, especially in India, are considering this option is very, very simple. What happens is, India, a lot of people think from the economics point of view. So let's say somebody does MBBS from India, PG from India, and also Super PG. Considering that there are multiple drops even for the NEET examinations, average age at which the student settles is 32 years in India. The same student, if he does MBBS from India and PG from America, he settles at the age of 27 years. So you are saving 5 years of your life if you work hard for this initial stage. This is how the process works. Okay, this is a complete picture from day one of your med school until you get admission. So now I am open to any questions which you guys have. So if there are any questions, feel free to ask, and I'll be happy to answer, because we'll go step by step. The first slide we're talking about the licensing process. The next we will talk about other things. All right. Yeah, so Rahul Gupta is asking what is the fee structure. So fee structure in the stage 1 is 20 lakh rupees. So how does this 20 lakh work around? Out of 20 lakhs, almost 12 to 13 lakhs is your expenditure towards clinical rotation and the CS examination. The balance money is for your step 1, step 2 CK, CS exam fees, plus you're traveling to US, your airfare, visas, and some small part for your coaching. So overall, from day 1 up till you get admission, this is the expenditure. And your applications will be around 1 to 2 lakh rupees, when you apply for your PG. So that's how the split works. All right.